Welcome to another Bean Pick. Recently, here at Bean Outdoors, we became a dealer for First Lite Merino wool. Up until a month ago, I never actually heard of this company, but the more I read and the more I found out about the company, the more I liked. So we became a dealer. And there's not a whole lot about the company, especially here in the east where we're located. And they're fairly new. They're a couple years old, but two great owners there, great company, great people to work with. And what I've found is that there's pictures on the internet of the different clothing that they offer, but there's not really a good in-depth overview of the different clothing. So that's what I'm going to try to go over today, and try to go over each line of clothing and go over it. First and foremost, I'll go over the patterns they offer. They have on some of the base layers, they do offer a black, if you like black, which is what I'm wearing here. They also offer the ASAP, which is all season, all terrain pattern. They offer Realtree Max 1, which is a good western pattern for open country. And then I don't have one here to look, but they also carry, and everybody's familiar with, Mossy Oak Breakup Infinity, which is the new pattern for 2010 that Mossy Oak came up with. So they have, all your camo patterns as far as the most popular ones covered, and then they also have the black too. First, this is merino wool. For years, we've known the benefits of wool, but there's been, as far as it being itchy and stuff. But merino wool is a very fine fiber, and it is spun so fine that you can wear it next to skin. I'm wearing this next to skin, and it's not itchy. I have a wool coat at home, and if that thing touches my neck turns red and stuff. This type of wool is not. Wool has some great benefits as well. There's a scent control benefit. This inhibits bacterial growth so that it can help keep scent down. Wool also has a lot of thermal regulation properties in that it'll help keep you cool when you're hot, and it'll help keep you warm when it's cold outside. It'll help trap body heat. It also wicks away moisture, so it keeps you dry if you do get a little overheated. We all know walking through the sand, sometimes you can get a little hot. Also, with merino wool, you have the benefits of that you're just more comfortable because it's a next to skin feel. It's not itchy, and wool is one of those rare substance known to man, as opposed to synthetics and some of the other fibers that offer a complete warmth feel even when wet. I mean, you could go jump in a pool and be soaking wet, and this stuff will still keep you warm. That's how wool works. It's natural fiber that God created, and sometimes it's best just to leave what God created alone, and that's what they've come up here, and this is great stuff. So with all that said, we're going to go through the different sets. It's a layering system. With that said, what I'm wearing here, this top layer, is called the Llano. You can see how thin it is. This is your base layer. I'm going to refer to my cheat sheet here. This is 170 gram fabric, and it's made to wear next to the skin as a base layer, maybe for early season and that sort of thing. The next garment that they have is called a chama, and that's going to be your next layer. And the chama is 230 grain base layer, and it has a zip up top, which I really like, because with the chama, you can put this in your pack, you can throw it over top, and it's still going to be, especially with us glasses and wearers, you can just throw it over top, and it's pretty easy to throw on. You can see how thin the fiber is, so it's not going to be real thick, but it's thick enough to keep you warm, but it's not real thick like it's going to be real heavy. Their next layer is their Springer vest. This is 400 gram, so this is a little bit heavier weight item. You can kind of see the thickness there. I'm trying to give you a good feel of how thick each item is so that you can tell. But this Springer vest zips up. It's got two hand pockets. It's really nice. The next layer a little bit heavier, and each layer gets a little bit heavier. is the Labrador. It's a almost like a zip type jacket. They call it like a zip sweater. It's going to be heavyweight, 400 gram. It's probably the same thickness as the Springer vest. You can slide this on. Also to note too, each layer from the Yano up into the Chama and this Labrador, they all have, what I really like is the thumb holes that you can pull up on your arm. Also, it's great when you're putting on other layers to keep it from sliding around. From the Labrador, the last top piece they have is what they call a Camas. That's a heavyweight, 400 gram. You can see the thickness of the material here, and it's just a button-up work type shirt. And it's going to be like your last layer. They call it a shirt, but it's more like a heavy jacket. So if you put the Yano on, then you throw your Chama, then throw maybe a vest on, throw the Labrador, and this, that may be all the layers you need. I mean, that's 5 layers there worth of clothes, and they get progressively thicker. As far as the bottoms, they offer a boxer. This is the black version of their boxer. This is the same type material as the Yano, so it's very thin. They also are longer, as you can see. They're a lot longer so that they don't ride up like a normal boxer would. So this is a good next to skin. They also have a full leg version called the Allegheny, and that is your standard base layer bottom type material. It comes in a nice box like this, and then finally but not least, they make a Gila pant. And I'm going to turn this down just slightly to kind of go over these pants. These Gila pants are very thin, so these would be like a good early season, but as it gets colder you can layer up. These probably wouldn't be good in mid-November or early November here in North Carolina. These would be good early season, maybe into October. You can layer up underneath, but you probably need something a little heavier. They do have belt loops, which is nice. They also have built-in suspenders, so you can pull them up like so, and you can put your suspenders on, and it'll keep your pants up. It has plenty of pockets, and that's their Gila pant. So they have 5 layers in the shirt. They have 3 layers in the pants, and then finally but not least, they have a couple head layer pieces. And those head layer pieces, I just saw they have a balaclava like a head cover, and I sold my last one yesterday, so that one is gone. But it's a 230 gram interlock fabric. I can get more in. I just don't have any in stock to show you what type of material. And then they also offer a brimmed beanie, and it's a super fine 400 gram fabric. And this, I really like this beanie because it is so thin, but it's double woven, so it'll keep your head warm and keep the heat in. It's got a short brim on it, which is designed for bow hunters, and it's got all the same features as a ball cap with the brim, but then it's got the whole beanie feel to it, where it's next to skin. It's covering you here, and it's going to conceal and keep all that heat inside. I'm really excited about the products. Everything runs true to size. I normally wear a large. I'm 6 foot, 175 pounds, and everything that I've had on was large, and the large fits me just like it would any other large. There is a sizing chart on their website that you can refer to. There's also a layering guide on the website. You can visit that, firstlite.com. There's plenty of details on our website. We do offer combo specials if you buy more than one piece. This is great stuff. I can't say enough good things about it. But you can visit us at beanoutdoors.com, or you can call us at 336-564-2400, or you can email us at Eric, E-R-I-C, at beanoutdoors.com, and we'll be glad to answer any questions, help get you fitted on some stuff. It's great products. It's reasonably priced. and it's quality stuff. It's going to last a long time. I feel very confident. I'm personally going to wear it this year. I got some late deer hunts scheduled, and also some hog hunting, shed hunting, and stuff like that. I'm going to really put it to the test. But everything I've seen so far, I've been really impressed with. I'm actually, some of the other items that I've endorsed and more, I'm actually going to go to this just because I feel this is a lot better product to fit me. And I think it'll fit anybody hunting, just because of they have multiple camo patterns available, so you're not stuck to one type, and then also just my own personal witness that I've seen of how wool keeps you warm. So with that said, if we can be of help to you, let us know, and good hunting to you.